These are 5 important warning signs that you should never ignore. And the surprising part? Most people are experiencing at least one of these, but they think it's normal. That's why I'm making this video, to tell you that you need to stop ignoring these early symptoms, because if you catch them on time, you can actually reverse the damage. But what happens in most cases? You go to your doctor, they give you medicines to manage your high blood pressure, or cholesterol, or arthritis, but they rarely talk about why it's happening in the first place. My focus has always been on finding the root cause, not just masking the symptoms. So today, I'm sharing these 5 points that could really change how you see your health. If you always feel tired, like that constant drained feeling, this could be a sign of something deeper. It could be anemia caused by low B12 or low iron. A lot of people come to me asking, "Doctor, is it a vitamin deficiency? Can you suggest a vitamin to fix my fatigue?" Here's the truth. No vitamin will work unless you fix your diet first. If your nutrition is on point, you might not even need supplements. Most people don't even meet their daily protein needs. I've seen people fix their fatigue just by adding more protein to their breakfast. Another overlooked cause? Vitamin B1 deficiency. Low B1 affects your nervous system, leading to brain fog, overthinking at night, restless legs, and constant anxiety. Fatigue can also be caused by infections from tiny bugs that live on livestock. Farmers or people who work around animals can get these infections, which weaken the vitamin D receptors in your cells, meaning your body can't use vitamin D effectively, no matter how much sun you get. If you have liver issues, heart problems, autoimmune diseases like arthritis, psoriasis, or thyroid disorders, these create chronic inflammation, which again leads to that never-ending tiredness. If you're losing weight without trying, that's a red flag. It could be hyperthyroidism, where your thyroid gland is overactive. Type 1 diabetes is another cause. Addison's disease, where your adrenal glands stop functioning properly, is another. Parasitic infections, especially if you've traveled a lot or work in livestock areas, can also cause unexpected weight loss. Physical weakness that doesn't improve over time could be due to iron deficiency anemia or low sodium levels in your body. A deficiency in magnesium, vitamin E, or potassium could also be the culprit. Many people overlook sodium, but low sodium levels can drastically affect muscle strength and energy. If you've had loose motions or an upset stomach for weeks or months, it's a warning sign. Chronic diarrhea can happen because of food intolerances, your body rejecting something you eat regularly. It could also be due to low zinc levels. A common cause of long-term diarrhea is actually the side effects of certain medications. Another issue is irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. IBS symptoms get worse if you consume grains like wheat, refined flour, and semolina, because they contain gluten and fiber, which can irritate the gut even more. People who travel a lot might also get parasitic infections that affect digestion. In such cases, increasing your intake of probiotics can help restore your gut health. Long-term stomach pain isn't something you should ignore. In most cases, simply cutting out junk food and switching to whole foods can fix this. That's about 95% of the problem. Eat home-cooked meals and stop eating from outside. But if the pain doesn't go away, you need to consider other causes like gallstones, kidney stones, or even a condition called SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, where harmful bacteria overtake your small intestine and cause bloating, gas, and pain. Increasing garlic intake, following intermittent fasting, and eliminating refined oils, fried foods, and excessive dairy can help. Sometimes it could also be appendicitis, ulcers, parasitic infections, or in rare cases, even cancer. One common issue is gallbladder sludge, where bile becomes thick and starts blocking the flow, causing backflow into the pancreas, leading to inflammation known as pancreatitis. To fix this, you need to eliminate foods that thicken bile, like refined oils, deep-fried snacks, and heavy dairy. Add liver-supporting nutrients to your diet like choline, omega-3 fish oil, and lemon water. These help thin out the bile and relieve the blockage. These symptoms are not to be ignored. I'll be honest, I too didn't know much about nutrition and the impact of food on these conditions in the beginning, but now, I dedicate most of my time to learning and sharing this information with you. If your doctor ever dismisses these symptoms and says it's all in your head, don't be afraid to get a second opinion. Also, whenever a treatment is prescribed, you have every right to ask, will this treatment fix the root cause of my problem, or is it just going to suppress the symptoms? Because if it's only masking the symptoms, then you need to be mentally prepared for a long-term battle with that condition. I hope I've been able to answer some of your questions. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. See you in the next video.